fucking, no bands play like us anymore. Like, we punish ourselves. Like, we swallow dust and gravel and blood and spit, and we beat the fuck out of each other. And unless we convey that image, like, you know, to the best of our ability, unless we are covered in sweat, bleeding and broken, then we're not doing our fucking job, and I don't want to be in a band anymore. There's so many really good punk bands, but a lot of them they're trying to relive those classic moments, you know. And we came with like a modern approach. We were inspired by those bands, but we didn't want to be those bands because frankly we saw their path and we see where they are now as old men. And it's like I don't want to be that. I want to die at 21 as a drug addict. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, we came at it from just a different angle, and I think no one was really doing that. I think even now there's very few original bands out there, and the original bands cut through all the shit. I can't imagine anything worse than being like meeting your peers and then having them be like, you know, pretty bummed out that you're in a band that's just ripping them off, you know. When we wrote the first album, we never thought anybody would actually hear it, you know. And this time around, we knew that everybody would listen to it, so we approached it completely differently and totally took the fact that we have a platform now, and it'd be pretty ignorant and irresponsible us to not use that. So we wrote an album that we think has kind of an important message. I've always written about myself and like stuff that affected me, because I don't really want to sing about stuff that's affecting me because I'm not living it and I'd feel like a fucking liar. But what we've always done as a band is we've always presented the problems, we've never presented a solution, because I don't want to preach to anyone, and frankly I don't feel like I have any answers. I wanted it to be kind of like Victorian sounding, you know, and then almost like World War II and the First World War, and its elements really, when Britain was really bleak and kind of broken, but it had this unifying solidarity that was just so fucking hopeless. But like, you know, they had it, you know, there was a community there, but all living in fear. And I just wanted it to be real bleak and real grim, and just fully address all the problems that I see in modern society. This record is all about presenting all these problems and letting people try and find the answer for themselves, but the real answer is that there is no answer and we're absolutely fucked, and this is the beginning of the end of humanity, frankly. I truly believe that. I believe that Armageddon is around the corner.